Good morning, students. In this class, we are going to discuss about cell and various parts of cell. So, cell I have already explained. All living organisms made up of the basic unit known as cell. It was first discovered by Robert Hooke in the year 1665. Okay. It is also considered the structural function of life. Okay. Now see, when you will see a typical cell or basic cell, you will find that a typical cell having following four parts. So parts of cell. So first of all, you have to know how many parts of cell, the basic parts of the cell. Then I will draw the structure of a typical or basic cell. So parts of cell, there are four parts. You have to know well about these parts. First part is known as cell membrane. Okay. First part is known as cell membrane. Second part is known as cytoplasm. Okay. Third part is known as nucleus. Okay. And fourth part is known as cell organelles. So how many total parts of cell? There are four parts. The first part is the cell membrane. Second part is the cytoplasm. Third part is the nucleus, and fourth part is the cell organelles. Okay, let us see the structure of the cell, then we will know about the functions of these parts. How you will draw a basic cell. Okay, see how you will draw a basic cell and these parts. Each cell, you know, the basic unit of all living organisms. Okay, when you will draw a basic cell, you will find that each cell surrounded by a outer boundary. This boundary is known as cell membrane. Okay, also known as plasma membrane. Okay, so what is cell membrane? Is the first part. It forms the outer boundary of the cell. Okay, plasma membrane. Each plasma membrane consists of three parts. Lipids, okay, proteins and carbohydrates. These you will read in the higher classes. So which chemical compounds present in the plasma membrane? So there are three compounds. First one is known as lipids, second one is known as proteins, third is known as carbohydrates. Now see, inside the cell it has a spherical structure, round shaped structure known as nucleus. Suppose that this is the nucleus. Okay, this is the nucleus. It has two membranes. Nucleus also its own membrane. It has two membranes. Okay. First we will draw one line, then we will continue the second line. Okay. Then inside the nucleus, it has a very fine structured thread-like known as DNA chromosomes. These are DNA chromosomes. Okay, and this nucleus also contains a spherical structure inside known as nucleolus. So this is the nucleolus, round body inside the nucleus known as nucleolus. Okay, now see, this is cell membrane and what is cytoplasm? The fluid that is present between the cell membrane and nucleus. This fluid, there is a fluid present between the nucleus and cytoplasm. Sorry, between nucleus and cell membrane. This fluid is known as cytoplasm. So this is the first part, cell membrane. This is the second part, cytoplasm, and this part is known as nucleus. This is the third part of the cell, nucleus. Okay, and fourth part, various kind of tiny structure present inside the cytoplasm known as cell organelles or simply organelles. These organelles are mitochondria, Golgi body, okay, endoplasmic reticulum, plastids, etc. These three structures known as cell organelles that present inside the cell. These three structures known as cell organelles. Okay. So how many parts of a basic cell? There are 4 parts. First part is known as cell membrane. It forms the outer boundary of the cell. It is made up of 3 components: lipids, proteins, and carbohydrates. Okay. This cell membrane provides shape to the cell and also help in the protection. Okay. It also help to make contact the cell with the outside medium. Okay. This cell membrane is semi-permeable. This cell membrane is semi-permeable in nature. What is the meaning of this word? Semi-permeable means, you know, when you will take a container and you will put liquid, water and sugar. So water is called solvent. Okay. And sugar is called solute. Okay. This is the solution. So this cell membrane is semi-permeable in nature. That means it allows solvent to pass along with some selected molecules of solute. That means water can easily pass, but all molecules of solute cannot pass. Only selected molecules of solute can pass throughout the cell membrane, either from cell to the outside or from outside to the cell. So this cell membrane is semi-permeable in nature. That means this cell membrane allows solvent to pass along with the selected molecules of solute. Selected means the solute molecule that is required for the cell only will pass across the cell membrane. The solute molecule that are not required, they will not pass across the cell membrane. Come to the next, cytoplasm. This is the fluid, or you can say jelly-like substance which present between the cell membrane and nucleus, cytoplasm. This cytoplasm contains various tiny structures inside known as cell organelles. Okay. Each cell organelle having a specific function. For example, mitochondria help in respiration, plastids help in photosynthesis. Okay. And ribosome help in protein synthesis, etc. Now see 4th part, nucleus. It is a spectral structure inside the cell. Each nucleus having 2 membranes. This is known as outer membrane. Inner is known as inner membrane. And both is collectively known as nuclear membrane. OM stands for outer membrane. IM stands for inner membrane. And both are collectively known as nuclear membrane. Inside the nucleus, it has a fine structures known as chromosomes or chromosome or DNA. DNA means deoxyribonucleic acid. Okay. Inside the nucleus, it has also a round shaped spherical structure known as nucleolus. Okay. So how many parts of a typical cell? There are 4 parts. First is known as cell membrane. It is semi-permeable. It allows solvent molecule along with the selected molecules of solute can pass. Okay. This cell membrane provides shape to the cell and also provides protection to the cell. Second part, cytoplasm. It is the fluid that present between the nucleus and cell membrane known as cytoplasm. This cytoplasm contains various cell organelles. Okay. Next part is nucleus. It is a spherical structure inside the cell that is surrounded by nuclear membrane. The fluid of the nucleus is known as nucleoplasm. The fluid of the nucleus is known as nucleoplasm. Okay. So what is cytoplasm? The fluid that present between the cell membrane and nucleus is known as cytoplasm. And what is nucleoplasm? The fluid which is present between the inside the nucleus known nucleoplasm. Okay, once again, what is cytoplasm? The fluid which is present between the nucleus and cell membrane is known as cytoplasm, and the fluid which is present inside the nucleus only known as nucleoplasm. So this is all about the various parts of cell. In the next video, I will start the various structure of the various cell organelles and their functions. Thank you.